Say it's been a long year would be an understatement. The pressures and uncertainties this year had waiting for me took over from the very beginning. I was plagued with every emotion possible as I started this year not happy and as turned as usual, but stressed and ultimately depressed as I had to make a decision that could alter my life and career path drastically. I dropped out. In the moment, my normal joyous expression was able to cover up how I was really feeling about the decision I had just made, but those emotions would come back at me tenfold. Around this time, I was staying in Atlanta with family while I was out there for college. But all of my family that was out there was planning on moving back home, and now I was included in that plan. The only caveat about it though, there wasn't a plan for it. After losing all of our farm's transportation, we had no clue how to get around or how we were going to get home. But after weeks of sitting in the house and trying to figure things out, we figured out a little bit of a plan. It was sad, but it was a little rocky. Me, my cousin, my brother, and his pets. 30 hours across the country, one car. Due to a breakup at the time and stress, I was pretty much numb to what was going on around me. And honestly, I don't even remember most of the trip. The cold reality of it is that the trip ended up being nearly a week instead of 30 hours. And it didn't even register to me until we got home. I was at the lowest that I believed a person could be for the first month of me being back at home. I was honestly just going through the motions. But if you thought this was a sob story, then I'm gonna be honest, you're in the wrong place. Slowly but surely, I got back on my feet. I started making a little bit of money, started having a little bit of fun, and just living life, honestly. I eventually got to the point to where I was doing great in life. I was doing pretty decent when it comes to my money, and I was thinking maybe I could spoil myself a little bit. So that new car, yeah, let me get that one. I honestly feel the best I've ever felt right now, and I'm honestly so ready for what the future holds. And just to think, all these things that I was just talking about, and there's so many things that I haven't talked about at just 19 to 20 years old. And I know, this year ain't even over yet, but for me, this is the end of a chapter for real. Honestly, I didn't even think I'd make it to the next one for real, but we here. And I got so much shit planned for y'all, bro, and I got so much shit I gotta show y'all. But honestly, I'll say that for next year.